Cameras right?
Yep.
Right.
What was your view of the game?
Well, simply that we made too many errors, execution errors. We only completed about 77%, where New South Wales completed about near 90 again. So errors cost us a bit, and execution cost us a bit. But in saying that, I was very proud of the effort. Being one man down, obviously, 12 men cost us dearly. Also, losing Corey Parker early in the second half as well, that has a bearing on the team as well. So I I'm just very proud of the effort and the attitude and the commitment from the team, and their ability to come back from adversity. Being down 12 points or 10 points, what it was, and still hanging in there and still being a chance to win that footy game. So I can't be more proud and pleased with the team.
Did you agree with the submission?
Yeah, I do. I think it was a fair submission.
In hindsight, was it a good decision though by Cooper? I mean, he did say
It was. I said to him, it's he did it for the team. He had to do it. So I've got no criticism of Coops, and come on, he made a difference when he got back after 10 minutes. They kicked chase off Smithy's kick was fantastic. Got us back in the ball game. Was really a turning, defining moment for us, and allowed us to put some pressure on New South Wales. So I'm not going to. That's the way it happens. That's footy.
Did you agree that Jared Hayne had been stripped?
It was a stripped. I thought he just lost it and kicked it before it touched the ground. So again, we're thinking that's probably a fair try.
The rule was stripped now.
Was it stripped? Was it?
Stripped, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
You must have been confident at 6-4 at half time.
Yeah, again, we didn't have much field possession, and again, we're under the pump, due to a few errors, and we didn't have a lot of field possession, but we're in 6-4. That's the character of this footy side. They'll hang in there and they'll keep believing in what they're doing. They'll stick to their guns, and they never give up. And like I said, that's been the ethos for this footy team for many years. So we've got to go to Brisbane now.
Cameron, the way you finished must give you some confidence for game 3.
Yeah, it does. I think the entire match gives us a lot of confidence. Out in the field, the feeling within the team was that we had control of that football game, and comparing this game to game 1, I felt we had more control of the game than what we did down in Melbourne. So although it's disappointing when you do feel like you play okay and you feel like you're in control of the match and come away with a loss, we've got a lot of positives to take out of it. I agree with Mal where our execution just wasn't up to scratch, for a state of origin standard. We trained extremely well during the week and based all of our training around our execution and making sure that everyone knew their role. But tonight we just come up with some simple errors at crucial times that really cost us, and New South Wales were good enough to put points on the board.
Cameron, what did you say to the boys at full time?
Just pretty much what Mao said. It was a tremendous effort. I was very proud of their effort, particularly when we were down to 12 men. They scored 2 tries with Cooper off the field, and probably a lot of people thought we were gone at that stage. They had a fairly good roll on, but that's what this. Our team is about working for each other until the full-time siren goes, and we knew that we were going to get Cooper back with a lot of time left on the clock. That we could claw our way back, and we got fairly close there. We had a lot of opportunities down there end in the second half, and unfortunately, there's a couple of times where we had things ready to go, and we spilled the ball and turned it back over to the Blues.
Cameron, how did you see that strip by Hayne for that last try?
Well, on the big screen, to me, it looked like he'd lost control of the ball. That's just my opinion. And, obviously, the officials have their opinion, but looking at the replay, it looks like he's just lost control of the ball. And but to be fair, stripped or lost it, he got a boot to it, and call a lucky try or unlucky try against us. It's 4 points. So it's in the history books now.
Mel, would it be easy to blame the referees tonight? I mean, we all know that.
Why? It's been I'm not going to criticise the referees. We understand there's a fair bit of honesty in the group, and we as a result of our execution, You know, that's one of the reasons why, you know, we weren't successful tonight. So I'm not going to blame the referees. But you know, with the referees, I mean, I'll review it with the coaching staff and have a look at some of the decisions that was made during the night, and hopefully get a fair hearing with with Mr. Harrigan and Mr. Raper at some stage down the track.
Now, how bad is Billy's knee?
It was a bit sore, you know, so we're not quite sure the extent of the injury at the moment, but he managed to play through it. You know, he toughed it out for the team. So we're kind of hoping that it's you know, just a minor injury, and he'll be right, you know, for the club, you know, when it plays next.
What about Corey?
Huge gas in his leg, so it's down to the bone. So he's got to get, you know, go to hospital, get some surgical stitches inserted, and I'm not quite sure what the recovery from that is.
Mel, would have been nice to wrap it up tonight and send Petro off in style, because that adds to the build-up.
Yeah, I mean, we certainly want to send Petro out as a winner. That's be some of our mentality, you know, going into game 3. But we understand that, you know, we've got to put a good performance in as a group and as individuals. You know, we've got to execute better. We've got to make sure that, you know, when opportunities arise, you know, we take them. So that's the area we'll be placing a lot of attention to, and you know, and through that, I think, you know, we can give Petro, you know, the way, you know, the way he deserves to go out.
Cameron, was that one of the more brutal Origin games you've been involved in?
Yeah, it was. And it was always going to be that way. I think New South Wales were pretty fired up for this one. I think they knew that they had to come out here and play aggressively, and because, you know, the series was on the line for them tonight. But, you know, it doesn't matter how many Origins you've played, or whether it's your first or whether it's your 30th, they don't get any easier. They just get tougher each year. Because the players are getting better, the game's getting faster.
Sorry, the players getting better, mate. What's going on there?
But you know, that's what makes this game so great. And you know, again, it was another great game of football, and you know, for us, you know, for the Queensland camp, we just got to put it behind us now and get back to club footy, play well there, and look forward to game 3.
Cam, how good was the crowd tonight? Every time you touched the ball, New South Wales fans gathered to you.
Well, they weren't good for us. No, it was fantastic to get a big crowd here. It's great. You know, it's great to have a big crowd in Sydney, and you know, particularly for this event. You know, it's the biggest stage for our calendar during the year. You know, so looking forward to getting up to Brisbane, last game of the series, and seeing our Maroons up there.
Mel, was it a tactic to hit quite wolf to you on? Did you get a bit of joy?
I thought, you know, from a kicking perspective, we probably could have done better with our kicking game. That's one of the areas that, you know, we need to look at. I thought New South Wales probably did a lot better than us, you know, the kicking game. So, you know, I mean, you kick based around where you are on the field and what the current situation is, you know. So we got a great result out of, you know, putting the ball up high there. So it's probably something we'll look at in game 3, you know. So it's not a tactical ploy. We just try to, so, you know, kick into space, or we kick the corners, or whatever the case. It all depends on where the football is, really.
You must have got a boost though when Akrola dropped the ball twice tonight. So did you target him after that?
Oh, you know, they got the points tonight, so we're not going to criticise anybody.
Thanks, guys.